Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your forecast for the first half of August from the 1st to the 15th. This will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross watchers. Keep an open mind for the messages, watch all your signs. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Do appreciate it. You have love forecasts on the channel as well, and what else? Private reading and special readings information is down below. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers in the first half of August, 1st to the 15th, 2019. I'm using the Crow Tarot deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope you like it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles talks about an energy of financial concerns, feeling left out, feeling a little bit either abandoned or left behind, like you have to have your own back, you have to figure everything out for yourself, there's no one to turn to. What I am going to say with the Five of Pentacles is whatever the situation is, know that it's temporary and that you do have people you can talk to. You do have people who can reach out to you. This could also be the energy of someone you're dealing with, an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, someone arising who usually has a hard time asking for help or opening up about their problems, okay? Current situation, the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords with the Five of Pentacles and the current situation, for some, you're having financial concerns or fears because of the loss of a job or the fact that it's taking too long to find a job. This is anxiety over waiting for something you've applied for, either money or anything to do with studies where there's a lot riding on good results, okay? It's a waiting time that gives you a lot of anxiety, and during the waiting time you're thinking about everything that could go wrong. I'm going to caution you, you're always manifesting, okay? And whatever you attach emotion to, you're manifesting it. Emotion is emotion, doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. And if you attach fear to something, it doesn't matter, it's emotion, you're going to manifest it, okay? So just be careful with that, just keep that in mind. It's not saying to be completely detached from reality and you're going through a hard time and you have to tell yourself, no, everything's fine, I'm good, I'm perfect. That's not healthy either. But it's saying, take a deep breath, get out of your head for a little bit and look around to see what options you have. There's always something you can do. There's always something you can do. The challenge, we have the Fool. So this is around a new beginning. There may have been a breakup. There may have been, again, the loss of a job or looking for a new job and you're not finding it. There may have been, I'm sorry to say, the loss of a home, or for whatever reason you had to move out from where you were, or you're told that you have to move out from where you are. You have to, the challenge with the Fool is that you have to start over. You have to start fresh. And it's not easy. And you're seeing this as a very negative thing, okay? You're afraid of this. Mindset is key with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the message here is try to find the positive in the situation, meaning, yes, you have to start fresh. It's done. You can't change it. This has to happen, okay? But try to see it as an opportunity. What can I do with this? Don't try to, don't focus on what is changing and what feels like, you're losing. Focus on what you could do with this new opportunity. It will keep things in a more positive direction for you until things settle down a little bit. Maybe this is the first time you've been on your own in a long time, or the first time at all. So it is a lot of anxiety, and you're responsible for yourself, and maybe you're responsible for other people as well. Sorry, I can't speak. And you're feeling the pressure, okay? And the Foundation, yeah, the Hierophant. You're feeling the pressure because you're responsible for your family, or you're feeling the pressure from your family to do well, to get yourself sorted, or you're feeling the pressure from your family to move out, you know? This could also be a committed relationship that ended, and so you have to drop everything and start fresh. Be a divorce that is looming, and you're very, of course, it's not a happy occasion. And I've never been in the situation. I'm not even going to pretend to say I understand or I can imagine. It's very different and very intense and very painful for everyone in a different way, same as any other experience. However, the messages here are, if this is going to happen with the full Major Arcana, Hierophant, Major Arcana, it's not in your hands. Try to see it as, why would this happen that would serve me? How could this be a good thing for me? Okay? And you're either going to figure that out, or at least you'll be focusing on something positive and constructive, as opposed to allowing the pain to overwhelm you. Yeah, in the past we have the Four of Wands, so a committed relationship, or you lived together with someone, you had someone to rely on, you had a group of people to rely on, it was stable. Something is changing completely. Either you're leaving this or someone else is leaving it, and it's destabilizing things. Temporarily, okay? Nothing lasts forever, good or bad. Loss of a job, or they're about to make people redundant. They may have told you this to prepare, to have time to prepare. In the crowning thoughts, we have the Three of Wands. So this is telling you, what could you do with this opportunity? What can you do with it? Where do you want to go now that you're not bound to this anymore? Look towards the future, not the past. And again, trust me, I know it's easier said than done. So I'm not sitting here preaching to everyone. But they're trying to help get you focused in a positive direction. And ultimately, that is why this is happening with these major arcanas here. It's for your own good, even though it definitely may not feel like it as you're going through it. But with the Three of Wands, they're asking you, set your sights high. Expand your horizons. You can do anything now. You're free now. Whether you want it to be or not, you're free. You're unattached. Nothing is holding you back. What do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to change careers? Do you want to go back to school? Do you want to meet new people? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to start a creative endeavor? Do you want to join a new group of people? This is saying, when you're setting your ships out there, whether that's your resume or you're sending out applications for other things, expand your horizons. Don't try to recreate what you had and only go for that. So if, let's say you were in admin, don't only pursue admin roles now. Take a chance. What have you got to lose? That's the point. You've got nothing to lose. And that can be scary, but it can be a blessing at the same time. So this is saying, take a chance. Take a chance. What do you want to do? Don't sit there thinking, I don't have experience in this, or I don't have that qualification, or I don't have... Go for it. You literally have nothing to lose. And with the Three of Wands, this is saying, set your sights high, because your expectations will be met. There you go. And the outcome, the world. Coming out of this time of darkness, coming out of this time of negativity, coming out of this time of stress, while you're searching, while you're trying to figure out a new way to do things. Coming out on top, and then some. This is the end of a cycle, the end of a very difficult lesson that has cost you a great deal, in more than one way. But you have found yourself, you have redefined yourself, and now you're on top of everything. You're stronger for it. You'll never have to go through this again. And this can be happening within the next couple of weeks, although I feel like it's what's going to happen throughout the month. or it's been happening and this is like where you're coming out of it, and they're telling you what the last steps are for you to take. Okay, but the World card is victory. It's getting what you want. When you set your sights higher, when you expand your horizons, when you don't hold yourself back, that's when you get what you want. The situation you were in, it was comfortable, but you had to, it's almost like you had to make an effort to be in it. You had to make an effort to conform. You had to make an effort to fit in, okay, to the group, to the dynamic, to the situation, the relationship, whatever it was. And it was eating you up inside, okay? It was eating you up inside. Whether you were aware of this or not, it was holding you back and eating away at you. Six of Wands with the Fool and the Nine of Swords. This is happening so that you find your freedom and you can do something that you're completely happy with. That's what you want. You may have been following someone else or doing what someone else was telling you, or a group of people, and it wasn't right for you. So that's why you didn't fit in, and that's why you're no longer able to stay in that circumstance. Okay? With the Hierophant, we have the Two of Swords. So you were actually stuck and didn't know it. You may have known it. You may have seen signs. But you were stuck. This is stalemate energy. This is, nothing happens. Yes, you're surrounded by other people, or yes, it's familiar, or yes, it's there, but you're stuck. You can't see a future for it. Or the future you were trying to create just wasn't happening. And you may have struggled and thought, why? Why can't I just move forward with this? Why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult? Because it wasn't right for you. It wasn't making you happy. There you go, another stuck card. Eight of Swords with the Four of Wands. You were stuck. It was holding you back. It may have started off as something good, something positive, supportive, encouraging, but you have outgrown it. And it was holding you back and eating away at you. And I feel as soon as you get yourself out of the situation, you will realize just how much it was affecting you. That happened to me. As soon as I got out of a situation that I really didn't want to get out of, by the way. And went with it because, okay, fine, it's happening. There's nothing I can do, okay. And then you start to think, okay, what can I do with myself now? And when you find yourself again, because you have to, you realize how much a restrictive situation was eating away at you and how much it was affecting you in a negative way. And that's what I feel is happening here. Three of Wands with the Justice card. You get what you want and you get what you deserve. That's why this is happening. For you to get what you truly deserve. To not have to hold yourself back. Okay? Don't hold yourself back. You don't have to give anymore. You have to give to yourself now, not other people. The World, the Three of Cups, celebration, a new group of people, a better group of people, like-minded people. You don't have to explain yourself to these people. You don't have to, double, check yourself before you open your mouth, Like, but if I say this, are they going to get that? Or they may misunderstand. Let me rephrase it. No, you can say what you want because they get it. They get where you're coming from because they're the same. The Tower, completely severing ties with what was unstable in your life and actually creating more instability, more chaos within yourself than doing anything positive. So you can be moving, you can be completely changing paths, changing careers, changing jobs and going for something completely different, taking a chance on something. But you are breaking free from what was restricting you in the past. Okay? It's like you were locked away in that tower. And now you're breaking free. You're coming out. Strong. And for some, I'm going to be honest, for some this does feel like coming out. And if that means you lose some friends, it's unfortunate, but it happens. But you find new ones who are accepting of you, embracing of you. And it completely transforms your life. It completely changes your life for the better. And you're thinking, oh my God, why didn't I do this a little longer ago? Why didn't I do this sooner? Because it's celebration, it's victory. It can be a new job and training on the job. 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Walking away from conflict, walking away from trying to fight to be heard, walking away from having to fight to be seen, fight to be appreciated, fight to have an opinion, fight to be valued. If you have to tell someone to value you, that's not the person for you, whether it's a boss or a lover or whatever. And you're leaving that behind. That is what is leaving your life completely, being wiped out. And you just kind of have to go with it. You just have to allow it. Because it's happening with the Fool card. It's happening. You just have to try to go with it, you know? Try to follow the signs. Try to follow the guidance you're being given by your angels, your guides, official people, advisors, a trusted friend. But it's your time to break free. That's your energy, Libra. So you're completely transforming your environment, your life, yourself. And it starts with feeling kicked out. Okay? That's how it starts. With feeling kicked out, feeling pushed out. But it is happening that way because if it were up to you, you never would have left. Okay? So let me know what this is about for you. It's not going to be for everyone, but if it's for you, let me know, and let me know if the messages help. Okay, I hope the reading helps if you're dealing with these energies. It's for the better, Libra. Trust me. Just take my word for it. Okay, it's for the better. Whatever this is, it's for the better. So try to go with it. Try to see. Okay, she's saying this is a blessing for me. I don't see it, but okay, how could it be? How could it be a blessing? Let's for the fun of it, you know? How could it be a blessing? Just getting yourself into that mindset is enough to smooth the process. Okay? And then to see these new opportunities coming in and the complete transformation. By the end of the 2 weeks or by the end of the month, okay? You will be empowered. You will be where you're supposed to be. You'll be doing great. You'll be surrounded by people who love you, who appreciate you, who value you. You will be in a new place that feels a lot more comfortable. It gives you freedom. It gives you comfort at the same time. It allows you to be creative. It's almost like you won't even recognize yourself by the end of the month, let's say. If it's not happening in 2 weeks, it can do it for some. In a very good way. Okay? So let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know how this applies. If it does, I hope it helps. If this applies, remember to watch all your signs. Make the most of the energy. Okay? It is a blessing. It is. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.